So Kobe, you got the start today. I asked Coach about you being ready, and you kind of said it already during your availability back in Atlanta. But just what it was like for you, because you didn't play in the last game, but you started today and you had an impact. Just what was it like for you to come out there and play and start?
It felt good, just to be in the rotation, to be starting. I knew I had to go and make the most of my opportunity out there, so I just went out there and just played as hard as possible, whatever that was, crashing the boards, offensive rebounds, or turning defense into offense. I was just trying to make the most out of my minutes.
Were there some nerves there to start the game at all?
No, I was ready. I'm ready for this moment, and I'm prepared for it.
What did you think of your guys closing out the game? Obviously, you guys had a double-digit lead in the third quarter. Just what happened in that fourth quarter to kind of allow Memphis to get back in it?
Definitely, we got a little sped up, we got a little lazy with the ball, took a couple bad shots, but we finished out the game, did what we had to win, and that's the most important thing. We just never give up. Even when they took the lead with about a minute left, we still stayed with it and we're still able to get the dub. So it just shows our our fight and our willing to win.
Go ahead. And we know about your defense, but today you showed that you have some offensive game as well. Just what did it feel like for you, and how were you able to kind of get out there and offensively show what you had to give?
It felt amazing. Everybody just kind of knows me for my defense, and that's what everybody thinks that I can only do. So it's good to come out here and just get my offense rolling and kind of get a groove for this professional basketball. And it's kind of proving that I belong here.
And notice you've been passing the ball a lot, and you've been finding your teammates. Just is that a part of your game that you want to improve upon, like giving assists and getting passing and finding teammates who are open?
Absolutely. I want to be a better playmaker. With and without the ball. Get people open. Just do the best I can. Get as many baskets.
And one question on my end about Eli Ndiaye. I don't know, how's been your experience like with him on and off the court?
It's been amazing. The first game, he came out and showed what he could do. He played amazing. He helped us win that game. But unfortunately, he got injured. So, all he can do is just kind of be, a cheerleader at this point. He's been an amazing teammate. He's been, all smiles ever since, he went down. But he's still there. He's there. And, he's just trying to be the best teammate as he can possible right now.
Is it kind of frustrating knowing you guys might not be able to make the final?
Yeah, extremely.
Even though you're 4-0,
going undefeated and not making the finals, and it doesn't make sense. But we did what we did, and we did what we could out here, and that was win every game. So we're just gonna go out and finish on.
What did you feel like you learned out of the experience of Summer League? So far?
The game's not over till it's over for real. It showed you our first game, we were down 15 going into the fourth, came back and won. This game, we were up 15. Lost the lead, but still won. It just shows you that the whole game is going to be competitive. You can't give up. You got to keep your foot on the gas, and you got to be relentless in this league. And it's going to be a fun journey.
Do you feel like you improved each game?
Absolutely. I felt like first game was kind of getting the nerves and jitters out, and I felt like everybody could see that. I feel like now, each and every game I'm slowly improving, and I'm starting to fit in.
Thank you.